Hand wrapping 101 quick wrap. Preset your roll, place your finger inside, and let's start with our thumb. All this will be done from coming underneath the wrist. You're gonna wrap your wrist 3 times, keeping your hand fairly wide and your fingers spread throughout. We're gonna come around the knuckles 3 times, again stressing keeping your hands spread out so that we don't over squeeze. And then we're going to come underneath the wrist and support the thumb with 2 wraps. And then we'll start going through the knuckles, and that will be the only time that you'll see my hand close. I'll regulate the tension to what I need between my knuckles, making sure it's not too tight, not too loose, and reinforcing it by coming underneath the wrist. Then with those artificial kind of tendon ligaments I've made, I'm going to do a crisscross and a cross pattern to hold them down. And I'm going to finish up high on the wrist as opposed to the bottom of the wrist with the Velcro. And that will allow me to take my glove on and off without my wraps coming apart. And then just like the pros, I'm going to clear my palm, shape a bar so I have a good squeeze bar, and make it feel just right. And let's go through it again. So your roll is preset, set it onto your opposite hand. You're going to get the ring around your thumb. We're going to wrap around the wrist 3 times, making sure to keep our hands spread, and the only time our hands close is when we are doing our knuckles. 3 times around the hand and then 2 times around the thumb, and this really depends on the length of your wraps. You may have to do more or less. Coming through the knuckles, you see I've closed my fists. I do it in such a manner that feels comfortable for me, making sure it's not too tight. You can always go back and do it again. And then we're gonna kind of cover up those ligament tendons, those artificial ligament tendons we've made with a crisscross and a cross pattern, finishing high on the wrist so that our wraps don't come on and off during practice, shaping our palm clear, and here you go.